Hey everybody, it's your girl Emma, and I'm back with another blog. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing okay? Good, everybody's doing good. So listen! Listen, y'all. It is early in the morning. hmm So I'm just getting in from work, and I forget what day it is. It's one day this week. That's all I can tell you. And I'm in here, and I just got through cooking breakfast for my granddaughter, and I got to clean up the kitchen. But listen, I was at work last night, and I was wondering. I said, Lord, what kind of video can I make? What kind of video should I make? What should I do? Sometimes I kind of ask God about certain videos, and that's just me. Everybody ain't like that. So listen. So I kind of asked. I said, well, Lord, what can I talk about? And you know what he told me? He said, talk about what's on your mind. That's what he said. Talk about what's on your mind. So today, I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna talk about what's on your mind. Yeah, what's on your mind? Now I'll tell you what's on my mind. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. Okay? I got my grandkids on my mind. For and foremost, I got God on my mind about living right. Being saved and staying saved, and obeying the word of God. That's what's on my mind. And then when my mind is not on that, it's on life. Just life. For some of us, we're single, and there's the pressure that comes along with being single and one income. And then there's the young ladies that are struggling with their children because the fathers won't do child support. So that's a lot of things that's going on in people's minds. We're just talking, y'all. So I wanted to ask y'all, what's on y'all mind when we're not doing YouTube? What are your thought processes are like? Now, don't ask me why I'm talking about it. I don't know. God told me to talk about what's on your mind. So, this video is going to be titled about what's on your mind. Is it positive thoughts? Is it negative thoughts? Is it thoughts from the past? Is it thoughts about what somebody said to you on your job and you didn't get a chance to address it, so you just swept it underneath the rug and you still dwelling on it? Or is it something that Sister Emma might have said and rubbed you the wrong way? Could it be that? I don't know. That's why I'm trying to find out. But if it is, which I doubt it, but if it is, you have to remember these are blogs, okay? This is not directed at anybody. But you know what? Sometimes, if I can be very truthful and honest with my YouTube family, okay? And sometimes you might have to say with certain YouTube families, because not everybody is your YouTube family like you think they are, if y'all can understand where I'm going with this, okay? So if I can be honest with my YouTube family, and a lot of you are really are family, you really are, you are, because the reason I say what's on your mind, because like I said, I'm not gonna keep repeating it, God talks to me sometimes. And even in YouTube, because when I started my channel, I told God, yada yada, that I needed a extra income, blah blah blah, and I said, well, what can I do? Because I can't keep working all these jobs and working all this overtime, blah blah blah, right? So he said YouTube. So there's a reason why I do YouTube. In the meantime, I have to do other things. That's why you see other things that I do in the blogs, stuff like that. But this one here, I come to realize that sometimes the mind, people can take things out of context, okay? When you say certain things, and that depends on, again, on where your mindset is, right? It depends on where your thought process is, what's going on in your life. If a statement that I made offended you and you took it out of context, maybe you, I don't know, I don't know if it's something's going on or whatever. I don't know. That's why, when I asked, I said, what's on your mind? That's really deep, because a lot of us, we have things outside of YouTube. We have things going on in our lives that's outside of YouTube. And when we present ourselves to the world, like I'm doing now, sometimes you can't be brutal honest, because you don't know what people's mindset is. You don't know how you might offend somebody or rub somebody the wrong way. For instance, let's say when I did that, I did a live stream when I talked about same-sex marriages. Now, I was really looking for a lot of people to really come at me when I made that video, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. Why? It's the mind. It's the mindset. So I was looking for people that took offense to it because they were bi or gay, whichever, whatever way, They took offense to it. But I think sometimes it's the word of God convicts people. And like I said in particular video, take me out the picture. Take me out the picture, because I have no heaven or hell to put anybody in. But that was that video. But y'all, listen. I don't know why he told me to ask, what's on your mind? What are you thinking about? What's going on in your life? Because it just seems to me that when he told me that it's just a lot of stuff. And I'm not trying to pry in anybody's business. Trust me, Sister Emma got her own stuff. But this is my channel, right? This is my blog, right? So I'm talking about what's on your mind. And so maybe some of you all can tell me in the comments, what's on your mind about Sister Emma? What is it about Sister Emma what you like and what you don't like? Okay, because I kind of know. I ain't going to tell you, but I kind of know. And if my God talks to me right, I think I'm going to hit the nail right on the hammer. Or is it the hammer on the nail? Yeah. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to be, I don't want to say brutal honesty, but you want to be honest, right? But if you can't be honest with people without offending people and people taking certain things out of context or things that you say in the wrong way, what can you say? What can you do? Huh? As you all know, all of my what we call them, ride or dies. Y'all already always say I got to keep it real with you. I got to keep it real. And this is one of those blogs where this is just like a conversation blog. It's not an active blog, like I'm doing stuff. Because like I said, I'm just getting in from work. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. So, but I had to come on here to ask you all, what's on your mind? What are we thinking about? What can I do to help, or what can the rest of the YouTube family do to help, even if it's concerning your channels, or are you getting overwhelmed with your channel? Because once upon a time I was overwhelmed with my channel. YouTube was taking down some of my videos, and wasn't nothing wrong with them, and I was like, hey, I was fussing up a storm. Some of y'all need to go back and look at some of those videos. So them was getting mad. Oh yeah, Have I ever gotten to a point when I got frustrated? Yeah, I've gotten to that point. Am I frustrated now? No. Did I always believe that I would make it? Yeah. Why? Because God told me to do it. He told me to do it. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But so, what's bothering you? What's really ailing you? Because a lot of times, y'all, we go through so much in life. We really do. We do. Even sanctified people. And contrary to what people say, oh, well, y'all saved, y'all not supposed to go there. No, we probably go through a lot more than the average person. Why? Because we're living for God, It's kind of like one of those statements to where I can't tempt you with alcohol if you already drink. I can't tempt you with a cigarette if you're already a smoker. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like if my lungs are clean and your lungs are all black and nasty and dirty, and when you smoke, well, the smoke, it automatic, it ain't got nowhere to go but to your lungs. But for me, it's going to really pull into my lungs because it's clean. You get what I'm saying? Just like if you're wearing a knitting sweater or a wool sweater, something like that, more so than a silk sweater. If you got on a silk sweater, that's not to say the smell won't get in it. It'll get in it, but it's not going to pull it in like a sweater. A sweater will actually draw in the smoke type of thing. I'm still talking about your mind, though. I just thought I'd come on here and ask everybody, what's on your mind? What are you thinking about? What's going on? Do you get offended easily? Are you happy most of the time? What are your thought process when you see certain videos, or when you're out in the public and you see certain things? Or my main thing is this: where is your mindset when you're all by yourself? When you're all by yourself, what are you thinking about? What do you do when you get all out of sorts sometimes? What do you do? I'm just asking. I can't tell you what you do and what you don't do. I don't know. I can only tell you what Sister Emma do. When my mind gets all out of sorts, I have to spend time by myself. I go in my prayer closet. That's what I do. Because the mind is the devil's playground. It'll have you thinking things that's not really there. Okay. It'll have you seeing things that's not really there. Life itself can overwhelm you sometimes, will cause you to build up anger and stuff like that. Or do you carry the burden of other people? Is that too much for your mind? I don't know. I'm just puzzled, because when I heard that, I was like, wow, okay. I said, okay, what's on your mind? So, give me a little feedback and let me know. Like I said, you can include this channel. What do you think about my channel? Because Emma personally can take criticism, whether it's good or bad. Doesn't matter to me. Because, and this is all still dealing with the mind, because I come to see that, and I'm the type, I don't like to hold back, because I feel that I'm going to offend somebody or hurt somebody's feelings. Of course, I'm always conscious of that. But when I know within my heart that's not my intention to do that, I don't hold back. Because now, if I was an evil, convicted person and I maliciously tried to say something to hurt somebody, that's totally different. But that's not me. That's not me in no shape or form. I wasn't even like that before I got saved. That's just not me. Period. That's not part of my DNA. Okay? So, just let me know what's on your mind, whether it's about my channel or just life. Just life. I mean, you want to share, you don't have to share. That's fine. That's good. But sometimes, everybody has an intuition. Most of the time, it's what we call it intuition. But for me, it's called more of the spirit of discernment. Okay? For all the saints that know what the spirit of discernment is. And for those that don't flow in that area, you might call it intuition. Like you said, oh, my intuition is telling me something ain't right. My intuition tells me, whatever. But for me, it's not an intuition. It's more of a discernment. Yeah, more of a discernment. So, just let me know what's on your mind, and let me know what you think about my channel. Do you think my channel is a positive channel or a negative channel? Do you see anywhere in any of my videos that I'm constantly putting people down? Do you see that in all of my videos? Or do you think I criticize people too much in my videos? And like I said, yeah, I don't know why God got me going there, but I know there's a reason. I know there's a reason for it. But I personally think that my channel is fun, upbeat, loving, spiritual channel. When I say spiritual, because like I said, sometimes I do little mini Bible classes here and there. I like to call them little miniature Bible classes, okay? When I talk about God and talk about the Word and just talk about whatever it is that He has me to talk about, okay? Like today, He asked me to, I asked Him, what can I make a video about today? And He said, talk about the mind. Talk about the mind, because the mind is a powerful thing. It's a very, very powerful thing. And if you use it in the wrong way, that's when you mess up. If you have bad thoughts about other people and you're wishing bad things on people, that's a terrible thing. But then to presume bad things about somebody and you misinterpret things, that can be a horrible thing too. So that's why I'm talking about what's on your mind. Yeah, what's on your mind. Because me, I don't presume things. I kind of just take things for what they are, for what they are. Like people say, if you're a liar, you're a liar, right? If it looks like a duck, quack like a duck, well, 9 times out of 10, what, y'all? You got it. It's a duck. Yeah, but I just thought I would come on here and ask you all what was on your mind. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The people that I am subscribed to, the subscribers that I'm subscribed to are all loving people, caring people. I love the channels. I love it all. So I don't know what's about to aspire or what somebody is thinking. I don't know. But this video is just really geared up just to see what's on your mind. Not geared up to anybody in particular. And I have to keep saying that too, because I don't know, like I said, it's just sad when you can't talk on your channel without somebody misinterpreting what you're saying or what your video is about, But I think you all has been with me long enough to know that I am not the type of person to hurt anybody's feelings or willingly go out and talk about anybody. I think you all know me well enough to know that no, that's not what Emma meant, and that's not Emma's character, because it is not. So yeah, so just tell me a little bit what's on your mind. So this video is basically about what's on your mind, okay? And what are your thoughts and views about the Montgomery Family Channel, okay? All right, so I think that's going to do it, y'all. Unless you want me to say something else. Talk about something else. No. So, yeah, I just had to come on here and ask you all that. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? And what do you think about the Montgomery Family Channel? Like I said, if I can be honest again, because I'm, hey, it is what it is, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe I shouldn't say it because I know a lot of y'all like keeping it real because I am a realist. You know, I believe in being truthful. You know, I can't help but what I see and hear. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Anywho, I see my light is flickering. I guess my battery is low. Maybe that's a sign for me not to say anything else. But yeah. So anyway, let me know what's on your mind and tell me what you think of the Montgomery family child. And like I said, I can take the criticism. Okay? I can hear somebody saying you judge people too much. No, sweetheart. God is the judge. I'm not the judge. God is the judge. In everything. Liars, haters, thieves, robbers, homosexuality. I am not the judge. God is the judge. Am I right, y'all? Am I wrong? For those that really can get down with me, am I right or am I wrong? I am not the judge, honey. I don't pass judgment on anybody. Can I get an amen? Hit me with an amen down in the comments if you agree, because I can hear it. That's probably why God had me to do that what's on your mind thing. I am not the judge of anybody, and I don't judge anybody. Okay? And you might want to say, well, how would you like for somebody to judge you? Well, you know, I don't see it as judging. I look at it as that's your opinion, because we're all entitled to an opinion. Somebody might say, well, I like black in my front room. I don't like a black front room. Am I going to hate you and judge you because you like a black front room? No. That's your opinion. That's what you like. I like a gold and cream color front room. So are you going to hate me and dislike me because I like a cream and gold front room? No. It's your opinion. It's not judging. Okay? All right, y'all. Let me go. I hear my cue. I hear you. Let me go. But anywho, so just let me know what you think. Okay? Let me know what's on your mind. Okay. All right, y'all. Until next time, smooches to everybody. Everybody. I love you guys. Okay? Okay. No, I really do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you all. I really do. All right. Till next time, I'll see you guys on the next blog. All right. Bye.